After 60, most people don't realize they're losing muscle every single year.
And it's not just about strength. It's about independence, balance, and even your lifespan. But here's the shocking truth. 5 simple fruits sitting in your kitchen right now can actually help rebuild lost muscle and fight sarcopenia naturally.
Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could change the way you age forever. Imagine waking up one morning, looking in the mirror, and realizing that your body feels weaker than it used to. The muscles that once carried you effortlessly through your day now feel tired. Lifting a bag of groceries feels like a workout. Climbing a flight of stairs leaves you catching your breath. This creeping weakness is not just about aging, it's something deeper, something science calls sarcopenia. The gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that begins after the age of 30 and accelerates rapidly after 60. For many seniors, sarcopenia is the hidden thief that robs independence, mobility, and confidence. But what if I told you that nature has placed powerful allies right within reach? Not in pills, not in expensive treatments, but in something as simple as fruit. Yes, certain fruits are packed with nutrients that can rebuild muscle fibers, protect against inflammation, and reverse the devastating effects of sarcopenia. These aren't just snacks, they're medicine, disguised in sweetness, waiting to help restore vitality. And today, I want to take you on a journey through the top 5 fruits that can help you fight muscle loss and rebuild strength after 60. Let's start with the truth about muscle loss. After the age of 60, people can lose up to 3% of their muscle mass every single year. That may not sound like much, but over a decade it can add up to a devastating decline. This loss doesn't just make you weaker. It makes you more vulnerable to falls, fractures, and even diseases like diabetes and heart problems. And while exercise and protein are critical, researchers are discovering that certain fruits contain compounds that specifically help muscles recover, repair, and grow. These fruits provide antioxidants, amino acids, and anti-inflammatory agents that work directly inside your muscle fibers, reversing some of the damage caused by aging. The first fruit on this powerful list is the blueberry. Don't be fooled by its small size. This little berry is a giant when it comes to fighting muscle decline. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, special plant compounds that reduce oxidative stress in muscles. Imagine your muscles as a set of ropes that fray over time. Free radicals, which are unstable molecules, are like tiny scissors snipping away at those ropes. Blueberries come in like protective gloves, stopping the scissors from doing their damage. But it doesn't stop there. Research from the University of Arkansas has shown that older adults who consume blueberries regularly improve their muscle strength and recovery time after exercise. This means blueberries don't just protect your muscles, they help them bounce back faster, which is critical for seniors trying to stay active. Adding just a handful of blueberries to your breakfast or blending them into a smoothie can be a daily shield against sarcopenia. Next, let's talk about bananas. At first glance, bananas may look ordinary, but inside that yellow peel lies one of the most powerful muscle-supporting fruits on Earth. Bananas are packed with potassium, an electrolyte essential for muscle contractions. Think of your muscles as electrical machines. Without enough potassium, the electrical signals misfire, leading to cramps, weakness, and fatigue. Seniors often struggle with muscle cramps at night or during light activity, and bananas are nature's way of restoring balance. But potassium isn't the only gift of bananas. They also contain resistant starch, which helps regulate blood sugar levels and gives you sustained energy. That means instead of feeling sluggish after meals, your muscles get a steady fuel supply. Bananas also contain magnesium, another critical mineral that relaxes tight muscles and reduces inflammation. For anyone over 60, having 1 banana a day could mean fewer cramps, better energy, and smoother movement. Now, the third fruit on our list may surprise you: watermelon. Most people think of watermelon as nothing more than sweet water, a refreshing summer treat. But hidden inside is an amino acid called L-citrulline. This compound has been shown to improve blood flow, which is essential for muscle health. Why does blood flow matter so much? Because your muscles are like sponges that need oxygen and nutrients delivered through your bloodstream. Poor circulation means your muscles starve, weaken, and shrink. Citrulline in watermelon helps open up blood vessels, ensuring that every muscle fiber gets the fuel it needs. Studies even show that athletes who consume watermelon recover faster and experience less soreness after workouts. For seniors, this translates into less stiffness, fewer aches, and better endurance. Imagine enjoying a slice of watermelon and knowing that it's not just quenching your thirst, it's fueling your muscles with life. The fourth fruit might seem exotic, but it has extraordinary power when it comes to muscle preservation, the papaya. Papaya is rich in vitamin C, but more importantly, it contains papain, a natural enzyme that aids digestion and protein absorption. Why does this matter for muscle health? Because muscles are built from protein, but if your body can't properly digest and absorb protein, it doesn't matter how much you eat. You won't get the benefits. Papaya acts like a helper, breaking down protein into amino acids, so your muscles can actually use them to rebuild. Beyond that, papaya is also anti-inflammatory. Seniors often suffer from chronic low-grade inflammation that eats away at muscles like rust on a car. Papaya's enzymes and antioxidants help scrub away that rust, preserving strength and mobility. Eating a bowl of papaya a few times a week is like giving your muscles a repair kit they desperately need. And finally, we reach the fifth fruit, one that is often overlooked but has powerful effects: cherries. Both sweet and tart cherries are loaded with antioxidants called anthocyanins and polyphenols. These compounds reduce muscle soreness and accelerate recovery. In fact, research from the University of Vermont found that older adults who consumed tart cherry juice experienced significantly less muscle pain after exercise. But cherries do more than just reduce soreness. They also improve sleep quality thanks to their natural melatonin content. And here's why that matters. Most muscle repair happens while you sleep. If your sleep is shallow or broken, your body doesn't get the chance to rebuild muscle fibers effectively. By improving sleep and reducing inflammation, cherries deliver a 1-2 punch against sarcopenia. Adding a small bowl of cherries or a glass of tart cherry juice in the evening can supercharge your muscle recovery while you rest. Now let's pause for a moment and imagine how these 5 fruits can transform life after 60. Picture an older man who has been struggling with weakness, finding it harder to play with his grandchildren, mow the lawn, or even carry groceries. He starts adding a banana to his morning, a handful of blueberries with his lunch, some watermelon slices in the afternoon, papaya as an evening snack, and a bowl of cherries before bed. Within weeks, he notices fewer cramps. His energy improves. He wakes up less stiff, moves more freely, and feels stronger. Over months, his muscle strength returns. He's not training like an athlete, but he's reclaiming his independence, his vitality, and his joy. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. These aren't exotic superfoods that require special orders or complicated recipes. They're fruits you can find in almost any grocery store, fruits that taste delicious and cost far less than supplements. The real secret is consistency. Just as sarcopenia develops slowly over time, the benefits of these fruits build gradually, day by day, meal by meal. By making them a regular part of your diet, you are investing in your strength, mobility, and independence for the years to come. Of course, fruits alone aren't magic. To truly reverse sarcopenia, you need to combine them with 2 other pillars: protein and movement. Muscles grow when they are challenged, even gently, through walking, stretching, or light resistance exercises. And they rebuild when you provide them with the right building blocks: protein, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. That's where these fruits play a crucial role. They don't replace exercise or protein, but they amplify the results, giving your body the tools it needs to rebuild and repair. Imagine your body as a house. Over time, the walls crack, the paint chips, and the roof weakens. Exercise is like the construction crew repairing the damage. Protein is the bricks and wood. But these fruits, they're the tools, the hammers, nails, and glue that make the repairs possible. Without them, the work slows down. With them, the rebuilding becomes faster, stronger, and more lasting. So if you or a loved one are over 60, don't underestimate the power of what you put on your plate. Every bite can either feed weakness or fuel strength. The next time you're at the market, don't just see fruit as dessert or decoration. See it as medicine. See blueberries as protectors, bananas as balancers, watermelon as a circulatory booster, papaya as a repair kit, and cherries as recovery champions. These 5 fruits are nature's way of giving you back the strength that time tries to steal. And perhaps the most beautiful part of this story is that food connects us to life's simple pleasures. Sharing a bowl of cherries with family, enjoying the sweetness of watermelon on a hot day, savoring the tropical taste of papaya. All of these moments nourish not just the body, but the soul. And in those moments, you're not just fighting sarcopenia, you're living fully, vibrantly, and joyfully, no matter your age. So the next chapter of your health doesn't have to be about decline. It can be about renewal. With every blueberry, every banana, every slice of watermelon, every piece of papaya, and every cherry, you're writing a new story, one where strength returns, energy grows, and life after 60 becomes not a time of weakness, but a season of powerful living. Now, let me ask you, if something as small as a piece of fruit could give you back your independence, your strength and your vitality, would you reach for it? Because the truth is, the choice is right there waiting for you, sweet, simple, and powerful. And all it takes is one bite at a time.